The concierge leaned toward the front desk, scanned the group at the entrance, and asked the question that made the air crackle. "I'm sorry, who exactly are you here to see?" Silence. My cousin Julie, in her $12 Target flip-flops, glanced at the marble floor like it betrayed her. My uncle shifted. My mother blinked like she hadn't heard. I watched from the glass balcony above, champagne in hand, suit pressed, smile. After a decade of being ghosted, lied to, disinvited, and deleted, they walked into my estate like they still owned the narrative. They didn't know, but this time I wrote the ending. The last time I was invited to a family reunion, Barack Obama was in office. No one said it out loud, but after Dad died, I became the inconvenient one. Too quiet, too serious, too independent. And when I came out, softly, cautiously, just needing someone to say, "Okay, cool," they vanished like a magic trick. No texts, no calls, no seat at the table. I spent 10 years eating silence, and I learned how to chew glass with a straight face. I built my life like a weapon. Started a company from the same basement they once said smelled like failure. Sold it for 8 figures. Bought the beachfront estate in my mother's favorite vacation town, and never told her. The same ocean, a better view. They didn't ask how I was doing. They just watched from a distance and assumed I was still the same soft kid with no spine. So when the reunion came back around, bigger, bolder, everyone's invited, I was left out, again. But fate has a funny taste for irony. The hotel they picked? Fully booked. Every venue in town? Rented. By me. I had 3 properties lined up. The estate, a private yacht for overflow, and the ballroom of the only 5-star hotel within 80 miles, booked under a shell company. They didn't know. They wouldn't until they had nowhere else to go. That's when the texts started. "Hey, long time. You still live near the beach, right?" I let them pile up, unread, unanswered, until the day before the reunion when I sent one group message. "My place is open. Bring sunscreen. No apology needed. Just strategy." They walked in like they belonged, even brought matching shirts. "Reunion 25. Family is forever." Cute. Except I had already briefed my staff. Everyone was to be polite, professional, and ask each guest who they were here to see. No one was on the list. I watched them squirm. My sister finally spoke up. She hadn't texted me since 2017. "We're here to see, Michael. He said we could come." The concierge checked the tablet. "Michael?" he asked. "Mr. Reyes?" She nodded like we shared a last name. "Mr. Reyes owns this estate. May I ask your relation to him?" She opened her mouth, then closed it. That was the moment. The exact second the cracks started forming. I stepped out onto the balcony, slow and deliberate, letting them see me. Silence rolled over the room like a thundercloud. Then I smiled. Small, controlled, dangerous. "Let them in," I told the concierge. "They've come all this way." My mother looked up, eyes glassy. She smiled like she'd just spotted a long-lost child. "Mikey." "Michael," I said, walking past her. "We're using full names today." I let them enjoy the view. Let them sip the wine they couldn't pronounce. Eat the catered seafood they never paid for. Pose for pictures in front of my pool like they built the place. Then, after dinner, when the sky turned copper, I tapped my glass. I'd like to say a few words. They turned, expecting gratitude or forgiveness. They got the truth. I spent 10 years being invisible to this family, not because I left, but because I made you uncomfortable. I scanned the faces. No one moved. Not one of you called. Not when I lost Dad. Not when I launched my company. Not even when I tried to come home. Julie looked down. My sister shifted. But here you are, in my house, eating my food, wearing my initials on your wristbands. A few people chuckled nervously. I didn't. This isn't a family reunion, I said, stepping closer. It's a funeral, for the version of me who needed your approval. My mother whispered my name. I cut her off. This isn't anger, it's clarity. You didn't just lose touch, you let go. And I stopped waiting for you to reach back. I raised my glass. So drink, laugh, take your photos, because after tonight, this door doesn't open again. Pause. This isn't revenge. It's closure. I walked away before they could respond, left them in the glow of the lights they didn't turn on, under a roof they didn't help build. That night, as they filed out, silent and small, the concierge asked each of them again, "Who were you here to see?" No one answered, not a single one. I watched them go from my bedroom window. No tears, no rage, just that same calm smile.